Meanwhile, down the manhole.
Frisk, you can't just jump in there willy-nilly with no plan or backup. Where's your common sense?
What if the portal doesn't send you to the right place?
I wanted to point that out.
Great. Now you have no clue where you are.
Of all the possible universes, this is the worst possible thing.
Wait, so where is Frisk?
Frisk, you okay? You fell into the wrong universe. I think that's... Oh dear.
Huh?
Crap!
Of all places, Undertale. Yeah, you're pretty much Frisk.
Look on the bright side. At least it isn't Underlust.
Frisk, what are you going to do? Are you gonna sit there? Fight? Mercy?
Chara, I'm sorry.
So, Frisk, you're an Undertale. I recommend you just sit there hiding and wait for the portal to reopen so you can go and find your lover. But now that you have to wait for a while, how about answering some questions about your past or something?
Yeah, sure. There isn't much to do.
Okay, let's start with a big one. Why did you run to Mount Everett?
What were your parents like?
Well, my life before falling into the underground wasn't easy. I had to work to support the family. As for my parents, well...
Frisk, did you jump because you were escaping your abusive past?
I ran away to find another life. And I accidentally fell down when I tried to stay away from the rain.
Do you know anything about Kara's life before the underground? Also, I just realized that Chara could be hundreds of years old if you count their time as a ghost. If they were a ghost for that long.
Chara barely remembers their human family. They spent years living on their own, and the people in their village were... not nice.
What is the funniest thing Chara has done while drunk, Frisk?
There were many. Chara? Hey, Frisk! They once showed up at the embassy.
Oh no! Did they do something dumb?
Well, they sang some terrible Spanish song and passed out on my shoulder.
Doesn't seem too bad. All they did was pass out. It's not like they did something worse than that.
Oh yeah, things are not bad when they don't drink a lot. Do you want some tea? How would you? Taking care of them was fun at times.
And when they drink a lot?
When are you gonna pay me dead?
Chillax, bro. Well, it doesn't happen that often. Be careful. But they do get in trouble sometimes.
Sorry to interrupt your story here, but I think Sans hears you. At least it was so cute. Aw, Edgy Sans has feeling. Hopefully he could help or something.
Wow, Edge. I knew you were soft, but this is ridiculous.
I'm not crying. Edge is not crying. This is the blood of his enemies. Yeah, exactly. Just like this human. Yeah.
It wasn't this moment Frisk knew. They messed up. Friskies mercy! Both of you!
Frisk grape and spaghetti, never forgetting. The kid isn't new to this sort of thing, Sans.
You look tired.
Sans is trying to be edgy again. Show us your cute side for some time.
Oh, the fourth wall changed focus. I'd better get back to narrating like usual. Oh, Jimmy Christmas, is that blood? I mean, what is this? The kitchen appears to be splattered with the evidence of some truly heinous crime. What grisly scene awaits us around the corner? Truly Truly heinous indeed. Why did Sans and Asgore take their eyes off this poor inebriated child? Thankfully, this Carol only seems to pose a threat to unattended wine and chocolate ghost cake.
Kara, that wasn't for you. You may be drunk, but that doesn't mean you can eat other people's cake.
What do you mean? My name was on it.
They do have a point there.
Frisk, Kara ate the cake. Really? Yay, I'm gonna go see. I knew they'd never be able to resist chocolate.
Kara, how are you eating ghost cake if you're not a ghost? Just curious. Also, how does it taste?
How did Kara eat the ghost cake? Wouldn't a ghost cake fall right through them?
It's a ghost cake. Won't it phase through them?
How was human, not ghost Kara, able to eat a ghost cake?
So, how can our fleshy loving Kara eat ghost cake?
Well, I was a ghost and I don't know. My body has some magic mumbo jumbo going on. Frisk? Why did you shrink?
Frisk? Was the cake supposed to make Kara older and human? No. This is definitely a bit unexpected.
Azzy!
Uh,
No! No! Azzy! What happened to you? Is it my fault? I'm so sorry!
So there is another one of our children from an alternate universe here? And they are drunk?
Yes, I did my very best to explain. Thank you. Oh, Sans, you startled me. Okay, according to WikiHow, the most important things are to keep an eye on them. Make sure they don't drink more, and if they start breathing weird and turning blue, then I should teleport them to a hospital because they're probably dying. Oh, hi Tori. You're home. Wait a moment. When did you have the time to look that up? I've been looking up stuff on the internet for the past 10 minutes or so. I thought you were watching them. Why would you ever think that? You're their dad, and I'm super unreliable. One moment, please. I'm going to go check on them. Okay.
Toriel and Sans are alone. Quick, talking engage.
hello?
Sure, why not? How's it going, Tori? The Askers told me that Frisk is apparently a wizard. That must have been wild.
Oh, yes. It was quite wild. Frisk certainly is full of surprises.
I see the flash.
Would you please shut up?
Come to think of it, I should probably go warn Frisk about the other Kara before they get surprised by them.
Wait, actually, I have something I wish to speak to you about. It's just, we've been friends for quite a while. A little over a year now. Although, technically with the resets, it's all a great deal longer, isn't it? I don't actually remember the resets very clearly, mostly in flashes when something triggers a memory for me. But you... I'm sorry, I got off topic. It's just that I'm so nervous. I guess what I'm trying to say is, how do you feel about going out sometime?
Huh?
Actually, forget I said anything. Bye!
Huh? Sans, what are your thoughts on what just occurred?
Now, I'm just the narrator, so I can't read his mind. But if I had to wager a guess, I would say that Sans' mind has gone completely blank.
Wait a minute. Did she just...
Sans, you back! Go after her!
Oh, okay! Hey, do you have any raisins?
Excuse me?
Do you have any raisins?
Oh! Just a second. No, Sans. I'm afraid I do not have any raisins, but I do have a date.
Oh, that is so cute, Edge. Do it again.
Oh, please. Blueberry is edgier than you.
Everyone, you're making the skeleton matter. Frisk is right. You do look tired. Why not take a nap? That Frisk doesn't mean any harm. The most harm he can do is give you some tea and a blanket. Great job, Frisk. You uncovered the mystery of Sans' gold tooth. Oh, and you also tied him out. Wait, you mean Edgy My Chemical Romance's golden tooth is fake? Give it back! Oh my gosh, it's a candy corn!
Edge, using a candy corn for a fake golden tooth has made my life complete!
So, Edge Sans is a piece of candy corn for a gold tooth? Surprise levels are at 0%.
Eat the corn candy! Ew, no. It was in his mouth.
So Edgy Sans really does have a sweet tooth.
No worries, we won't tell the boss, as long as we can get your word that you will not harm who we were talking to. And by the way, nice to meet you. We are the Askers.
Fine.
Well, I suppose it's time to see what kind of Chara you are. You know, you could just ask us about Chara. We could tell you all about how happy they are to live peacefully with their friends and family. That, yeah, they aren't perfect, but they're working on it. And that they are having a lot more fun than some Charas who sit in the dark knitting sweaters. Just saying. But I guess you don't want to hear it from us.
Okay, Chara, I want you to know this version of you is not like the last encounter you had. They have problems stemming from self-harm to alcoholism. I know that a good deal of Charas climbed Mount Ebott for an unhappy reason, but their past may not be like yours. Please be careful with how you communicate with them. They're drunk right now, but depending on how you communicate, you may find some things in common with this Chara.
Silly ghost Chara, that there is drunk Chara. That's what kind of Chara they are.
This Chara is an alcoholic and has a crush on their friends. They are also a lot nicer than you from what I've seen in their universe.
The only Chara you have met was like you, and that conversation turned out poorly. If you are doing what I think you are, I don't believe you're ready to see how different your life could have been, or can be.
Huh?
Greetings.
Who are you? What do you want?
I'm you from another universe. I thought we might talk with one another, compare our experiences. Perhaps there is something we can learn from one another. Though, to be perfectly honest, I am interested in one very specific thing about you. How is it that you are alive? And did you even die in the first place?
You must know the story already. Yes, I was dead. The reason I'm still here is Frisk. They woke me up as soon as they fell down Mount Ebott. I was bound to have their soul for years until I was brought back to my former body, restored with magic.
Huh. Well, that's different.
Chara, don't be a jerk to Bottles! AKA drunk Chara.
Small ghost Chara, please be kind to the tall drunk cinnamon Chara. They might cry. Oh wow, look at the adorably terrifying devil child.
Don't get too close, they bite.
Anyway, I don't think there is more to talk about.
Oh, how strange. You want to end this conversation. Why? Are you actually afraid of me? Are you saying that you didn't murder anyone?
It's complicated.
Is that so? Let me guess. It all started with a few seemingly harmless kills. Maybe you made the first blow, maybe Frisk did. But the result was the same either way. A taste of power, a growing numbness of the soul. A madness driving you to completion no matter what the cost. And the further you go, the harder it is to turn back. It is complicated, but that is no excuse. There is no need for you to be afraid of me. After all, you and I are both killers, aren't we?
Do you really think you know everything about me? No! I'm not like you. Unlike you, I know my mistakes. I've changed. I know what you want. I have been there, and I still regret everything I have done to this day. I'm not like you.
That's right, Chara. Anyone can change if they set their mind to it. In both good and bad ways, I must admit. But here is living proof. It's you from a different universe who learned about true love, kindness, compassion, and forgiveness. I wish there was some better way for me to convey this to you, but I think drunk Chara here could do a better job, since it's the life they are living after all. A life that you could possibly have, if you would just listen and understand. Idiots. There are two possibilities. Either the world is a broken and loathsome thing that needs to be put down like a sick dog, or I am the sick dog that needs to be put down. And if the latter is true, then what does that make you?
Stay away from me!
You can't run away from what you've done. You can't just say sorry and act like it never happened. But you already know this, don't you? That's why you drink. Because knowing you're a demon is too much to bear.
Sans, you okay? Just feeling humiliated.
Sugar?
Sure. Frisk! Chara's getting picked on by Chara.